Yep, you seen the title in the thumbnail, and one good thing about the temperature dropping, we get to make some delicious soup. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to make a creamy chicken, mushroom, and rice soup. Y'all ready? Get in your kitchen, let's go. All right guys, let's do a quick rundown of what we have for today's recipe. Man, this is a delicious soup. I really love this soup. So back here we have our mushrooms. We have some boneless chicken thighs here. Now, if you want to use chicken breast, you can. I'm gonna use thighs this time around. Some chicken broth. We have some wild rice here. Or you can use any type of rice blend, or you can just use regular white rice. It's totally up to you. Some cooking cream, Parmesan cheese, celery, carrots, some adobo seasoning, butter, some chopped thyme, pepper, garlic, and some chopped onion. So these are the ingredients. Let's get to it. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna season our chicken with some adobo seasoning. Now you can use salt and pepper if you want. It's totally up to you. Whatever you want to season your chicken with. And we're gonna use some black pepper. That's all you're gonna need, guys. Salt and pepper, adobo seasoning pepper, but just keep it simple. We're gonna get that mixed up, just like that. Let's head over to our cooktop. First, we're gonna heat up our pan over a medium-high heat. And once that pan heats up, we're gonna add our olive oil. Once that comes up to temperature, we're gonna add our chicken. And guys, you may have to cook this in batches, but we wanna make sure we cook it all the way through, all right? All right, guys, so we're gonna remove our first batch here, and we're gonna continue with our remaining batches of the chicken until it's all the way cooked, all right? All right, guys, we're working on our last batch. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these from our pan, and I'm just gonna pause our heat. I'm gonna put them over on the cutting board and I'm gonna get them chopped up or diced up for our soup, all right? All right, we're gonna unpause our heat. We're gonna melt a tablespoon of butter. Once that butter melts, we're gonna add our mushrooms. We're gonna let these mushrooms cook down. They're gonna start releasing their liquid, and we're gonna continue to cook them until the liquid has been absorbed. So it seems like a lot right here, but that's gonna cook down. All right, so now you can see if you take a look, there's no more liquid here in the bottom of our pan. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove our mushrooms and we're just gonna set them aside. Now we're gonna unpause our heat, add another tablespoon of butter, and we're gonna add our onions, our celery, and our carrots. And we're gonna saute these or cook these for about 10 minutes until they soften. All right, guys, so it looks like we're about 10 minutes in. Our veggies are tender. We're gonna come behind that with our garlic and our thyme. And we're gonna get this mixed around in here for about a minute or so. So after about a minute in, we're gonna add our chicken broth, along with our rice, our mushrooms, and our chicken. We're gonna bring this up to a boil. Gonna get this mixed around in here while it comes up to a boil. All right, so once it starts boiling, you wanna go ahead and cover this up, reduce your heat to low, and you're gonna let this simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes until that rice is cooked. All right, guys, so we're about 25 minutes in. Let's take a look at what we have. Looks like our rice is done. I'll take a taste test to see if it's tender. Oh man, exactly what we wanted. So now what we're gonna do is gonna add our cooking cream, our Parmesan cheese, And we're just gonna continue to cook this and mix it until that cheese has completely melted. At this stage, we want to season that with a little salt to taste. Also a little pepper. Continue to get that mixed up. And guys, this is what we have. So now we're just gonna turn off our heat. We're gonna move over to our cutting board, take a look at what we got, get into the final presentation. All right, guys, so this is our soup. Take a look at what we have right here. Man, this is looking beautiful. Right around the right time of the year. But it's always a good time to eat a nice soup. So we're just gonna top that off with some green stuff, some fresh parsley here on top. You're not a cook unless you use parsley, and top it off with some green stuff. All right, we're back in here, quality control. Let's bring this soup up to the front of the congregation. Take a look at that. Oh man. Let's take a step back. I don't want y'all all in my business while I'm trying this soup out. Oh man. Listen, man, I love the cream. Now, if you don't want to add the cream, you can definitely leave that out. But I don't recommend it. That cream along with that Parmesan cheese, and the mushroom flavor. Oh my goodness. Put this on your fall soup winter list. You're gonna need this one. So, to the end, y'all already know who I am. All wings, everything. And remember, I'm not a chef. I just cook a lot, and I'm out. Peace.